Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be building Agatha from the WandaVision. I've already done like 5 statues from there. So to get started, the blocks you're going to need for concrete, you're going to need black, gray, light gray, white, for terracotta you're going to need white, blue, which looks purple, black, which looks brown, cyan, it's like the gray one, and then light gray, which is like the darker version of the white. For stained glass, we're just gonna need magenta and purple. And then we're gonna need light gray wool. We are going to need obsidian. We're gonna need smooth sandstone. We will need warped planks. And lastly, dark prismarine blocks. So this is everything you need. Pretty big list, but we're gonna go ahead and get started. So for the first layer, I'm gonna start off just doing like a circle of black concrete, not the terracotta. And then after that, we're gonna get out the dark prismarine and the warp planks, and we're gonna do 3 rows of the dark prismarine all the way around. Alright, and then we're gonna do 3 on either side, like that. Fill this in, and then take the warp planks, and then we're gonna do 7 rows. Actually, yeah, 7 rows on top of this. Alright, and then now I'm going to take out the gray and the cyan, and we're going to make like the belt type of thing. So we're going to do a block of cyan on either side like that. Going to take the gray concrete and make a diagonal on either side. Fill it in with the cyan terracotta, and then do another row on top. Take the dark prismarine, do a block on either side, and then we're gonna do let me think, 9, 8. We're gonna do 6 rows of the warp planks, including this row. So 1, 2, like that. It might be one more higher. I'm gonna recount. Yeah, do one more layer, and then we're gonna take out the sandstone and break out 2 in the middle, place them right there, just like that. I'm gonna go back to the gray concrete and put 1 on either side, and then do that shape. Kind of looks like eyeballs. I'm gonna go on this row, fill that in. Actually, this should be one more in. So just take like that. I think this might also, yeah. Is this one more in? I believe it is. Like that. So it should have something like that after I just redid some of it. I forgot we're gonna put the her like drape kind of costume over it. So to go ahead and do that, we're gonna take out the obsidian and just come down to the bottom. We're gonna go one from the bottom, so right here, and just build a column all the way up on either side. We're gonna go back down to the bottom, and wherever the dark prismarine ends, we're gonna go two above that, so like that. Same thing on this side. And then we're gonna bring it out like that. And then bring it down 3. Just like that. And then do a diagonal out coming towards the center. Should have something like this. If you want to pause it, make sure everything looks right, you can go ahead and do that. And on the sides aren't really finished or whatever, but we're just gonna kind of fill them in. So for the drapes, we're just going to, let me check and make sure. Yeah, we're going to do kind of like an L, but in reverse, just something like that. Same thing on this side. There we go. Alright, and then for the back, we can go ahead and do the back just to make sure we're not gonna like fill in anything like extra that we don't need to. So we're gonna do like a bent over L. That. Gonna place a block on top of everything. It's like that. And then we're gonna take the blue terracotta and then just fill all of this in. We're actually gonna fill it all the way into the top. To right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I kind of wish I made these statues a little earlier, because now I really want to make the Falcon and the Winter Soldier ones. But I do have a couple more statues from WandaVision. I think the main ones I want to build are Agatha, so I'm getting this one done, and then also the rebuilt Vision. That one's gonna be coming probably this week. Oh, I guess it just depends on when you're watching it. But now that that is done, I'm going to take the warped planks and fill in her legs. It's kind of hard to do the colors on this one because her dress kind of shimmers. And there's not really any blocks in Minecraft that shimmer, but I did my best. I think that statue turned out pretty good, so we'll see in the end. You let me know what you think of it in the comments. Alright, so for the hands, we're obviously going to need like the skin color. We're going to need the light gray wool, and we're going to need the light gray concrete and the cyan. Alright, so starting off, we're going to do a row of black, just like that, and then fill the rest in with white. We'll do that on the other side too. So just a row of white, and make sure you make them 4, because sometimes it gets complicated whenever I start adding like 3D stuff on. But if you follow along, you'll build it right, hopefully. Sometimes I don't build them right. So we're gonna move the skin color up another layer, just like that. Do it on this side. Take out the cyan and just do a layer like that. And then next we're gonna do 2 cyan on the left sides. And then we're gonna fill in the rest of the layer with light gray concrete, like that. And do it on both sides. We're gonna do everything that we do on one side on the other side, so sorry if I sound repetitive. So we're gonna do a 3x2 of the light gray and knock this block out, just like that. We're gonna get out the light gray wool and then just fill the rest of this in. Just like that. Gonna get out the dark prismarine and make a square, and then add on 1 more block like that. And then for the rest of the armor, we're just gonna fill it in with the warped planks. Boom. Alright. So we have to do some more stuff for drapes on the front, at least. So take out the obsidian, and we're just going to do where the dark prismarine is. I'm going to go even with that, and then just go down until you get to the skin color of the hand. It's like that. And then for our hands, the way we're gonna do the magic effects is just with this stuff, the stained glass. And the way I do it is just kind of random, so you don't have to follow this exactly. It's kind of whatever looks good. Which they're so close in color, it doesn't really matter too much. So but again, it doesn't really matter how you place these. Just whatever looks right to you. I'm not really looking at any pictures whenever I place these, so kind of like that. That works. I'm just going to do the same thing on this side. Oh, wrong block. And then go to the front and look at it. It looks pretty good. So, now for the hardest part and the part I hate doing the most, the head. Well, we have two more parts, the head and then the back of the dress. But I hate this part, just because it's difficult. So, it's mainly the hair. Actually, it's only the hair that's difficult. So, to build the head, we're going to do the regular 8x8. So, fill this in with the skin color like usual. I'm going to take out the lip color. Fill the rest of the row in, and then do another row. All that stuff is usually how I build my statues, so if you've seen a lot of them, it's just the same thing every time. And then for the eyes and the eyebrows, just two pupils. The whites, eyebrows, like that. We're going to fill in these two rows and then do two more rows of the skin color on top. Like that. And we're done. No, I'm just joking. So, we have to take black concrete, put one on the edge of either eye, or I guess eyebrow. Go diagonal one up from that. And then make a line like so. I'm gonna do it on this side and then just kind of mirror it. So one right there, and go up one, go up one on this. That looks good. Gonna go down like a diagonal on either side. And then we're going to go down 3 on either side. And for this, we're going to go down 2, except the block behind this one. And then we're going to drop it 3 more blocks. And then for the back of this, I'm just going to kind of fill it in 3 blocks. And then up here, I'm going to go back like that. Just 2 blocks behind. And then another block behind, so it's kind of like a chunk was sticking out. And then we're actually going to take this and go all the way back with it. Like that. It is extremely hot in my room. Just turn on a fan or something. Alright, so then right where this is, we're gonna go up 4. And then behind this, we're gonna go up like that. Yeah, I actually want this to be a little bit longer. It's like that. Alright, now we just have to do the same thing on this side. And I cannot remember what I did on this side at all. So I'm just going to... you'll probably see me go back and forth. Just because it's a... I'm just mirroring what I did. But... I remember the chunk thing was taken out. Like that. And I can fill in the top. I'm sweating. I need to turn my fan on. I'll do it later. Alright, so... that's about accurate, except for this thing. Is that right? I think so. Alright, and then 2, or is it only 1? That's 2. Come down, yeah, it looks right. Alright, so that's basically the face. And then the back of the hair, I forgot what I did. Let me see. Oh yeah, this was the complicated part. So, this is gonna come down to, yeah, this will come down to, and this actually needs to come down a little bit. Like that. And then I'm going to do 2 blocks right here on either side. Go at a diagonal for 2, like that. And then I'm just going to kind of like fill in a little bit of this. Just make it easier to build on. So right here, you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Come to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Go down 2. Do a line. Don't take that out of context. Then we're going to fill this part in as well. And then right here, we're just going to do the middle minus these 2 blocks. We're going to go up 3 more. So 1, 2. That's 1, 2, 3. Then right here, we're going to go 1 more in the middle. And for the hair, we're going to knock out this corner, and then just fill in the back layer. So, wherever there's a hole, just fill in that layer. Like that. Yeah, there we go. Almost made it one video without a voice crack. Almost. So that's basically that. And then we also have the cape down here to do. It's not really a cape, but you know what I mean. I'm just gonna make up a word. The robes. Yeah, the robes. That sounds right. So just gonna do kind of like diagonals. Actually, these need to be 1 more in the middle. Like that. We're gonna do 2 blocks going up. And on the outside, 2 up, 1 out. So something kind of like that. Again, it doesn't really matter too much. Whatever looks right to you. So that looks about it to me. Let's look at the front. Yeah. Alright, well that's Agatha. There was not as long as a wait for this one as there was for the Scarlet Witch. But if you guys enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate it if you left a comment. Let me know what you think of it. If you have any statue suggestions, as always, leave them in the comments. I will look at them most likely, unless they just It just doesn't notify me or something. But I appreciate you guys watching. White Rebuilt Vision will be coming soon, so expect that one even sooner than the Agatha one. But I appreciate it. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.